Hell yeah, man. So, shit, we back, man. So I know we talked a lot about the winter solstice when the year just ended. A lot of people calling it I heard people calling it the fiscal year. That's one way to describe it. I know people, hey man, the new year is the spring and all that. Yeah, I understand that. But for 2026, man, we're trying to push that shit forward. We're not trying to. We're pushing that shit forward, man. So we talked about a lot of shit that was holding us back and that we wouldn't doing and that we need to do and all the rest of that. So now, let's go ahead and start getting to the solutions and shit like that. But shit, man, that's what we do over here. You know what I mean? Life innovate. But shit, man, anybody that's been rocking with me for a minute, y'all know that's how we get down anyway. We talk about we talking about the solution. Sometimes you gotta identify the problem or whatnot, but we talking about solutions. We gonna stay keeping that shit solution based. So that's what we doing, man. So yeah, man, we getting the YouTube shit together. It's been a month, so I appreciate y'all rocking with me on Spotify and all the different things, even the blog, especially the blog talk, man. The blog talk used to be the shit. I know a lot of y'all still fucking with me, or excuse me, I know a lot of y'all remember all of the blog talk days and shit like that. We didn't even go talk about whatever blog talk did with everybody shit because I heard people talking about that shit before, but yeah, man, this is the evolution of that shit pretty much because a lot of that shit was audio and a lot of this shit then switched to to digital, man. It's sometimes we'll be older and uh hesitant to move forward, but all this shit new anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're moving this shit forward, man. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody who's been rocking with the movement. We keeping this shit going. The Gambit Radio, that shit started what 13 years ago. Or let's see, yeah, 13 years ago, we on season 14 and shit. Now Life Innovate with D Gambit. But yeah, man, doing this shit for a minute. Appreciate y'all still rocking with you, boy. But yeah, man. Shit, man. We just go continue to do the same shit that we was doing before. Those real topics, that real conversation, talking about the real shit that's going on in the world. Not fucking so much with so much fear and um, panic and all the rest of that, man. We getting down to the real solutions, man. I gotta find a way to interact how we used to interact before. I'm pretty sure. I mean, well, we all know that we can do the live and the chat, and getting busy and having conversations in the comments and all the rest of that and shit like that. But I'm gonna find a way to have it more interactive, how we used to have it, where you could call in live. I know a lot of people was rocking with that, but hey, shit, man, I'm excited. You know what I mean? We back like we never left because we really didn't. You know what I mean? But I'm just letting y'all know this shit's about to go down. Shout out to KD. You know what I mean? Y'all see me overseas in a minute. I ain't gonna get too much into that. So yeah, man. D Gambit, Life Innovate. Y'all know what it is. Same D Gambit. You know what I mean? Same D Gambit. No soul snatchers. No clones and shit like that, like people be saying. Same me and all the rest of that. Y'all already know what it is. Cleveland, Ohio, 216. You know what I mean? 813 Tampa Bay, 727 St. Petersburg. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? You already know what it is, man. So, anybody that don't, anybody that's just now tuning in, thank you. Welcome. We talk about the real shit over here. I know a lot of shit is overused now. People be, I'm the real and I'm the this and I'm the that. I'm just one of those straightforward people, and the shit that I talk about is just real conversations, real shit that's going on in the world today, just from a perspective of a person that's not trying to get nobody no bullshit. A lot of people, they talk and they talk and they talk and they talk, and it's either about like some gimmick or they trying to sell you some shit or they trying to do this or they trying to do that. But for me, I'm just really trying to speak in a way that we don't really get to speak. You know what I mean? Anybody that's out there that's anything like me, shit, you meet people here and there. You get people in your family co-workers and people that you grew up with and all the rest of that type of shit. They be on some shit to where they really, it's water cooler talk. You know what I mean? It's small talk. You know what I mean? When you reach a certain type of level, not even to be on no other shit, not even to sound like that, but when you reach a certain type of level, it's hard to make small talk with people and talk about the regular, the mundane shit that everybody always talk about. Especially when you start talking about the negativity and the gossip and the, you know what I mean? The shit that people really be on. You know what I mean? Especially who, depending on who you be around, who your family members are, where you come from, and shit like that. There's a lot of people who do things or don't do things to hold themselves back. You know what I mean? All of the shit that they doing, the way that they think, and the things that they not willing to do, the things that they don't do, continue to hold them back, and they continue to complain about it and just that type of shit, or either just you the black sheep of the family, or just on and on and on. You know what I mean? Or just especially just being what they call quote unquote conscious. You know what I mean? And awake and woke or whatever you want to put it, which they overuse everything and all the rest of that shit. But just that type of thing, man. So I always just say that we the ones over here that's going in another direction. You know what I mean? Like everybody is unhappy and confused and overwhelmed and shit like that, and we just over here leading the charge of, okay, we going this way. This is the time I keep talking about how this is like the, almost like the great divide. You know what I mean? This is a time to where people are about to start choosing whether they're going to be the quote unquote good guy or the bad guy, or the person who ready to bravely move forward, or still be scared of everything, or still be stuck in the old paradigm and still doing the same shit from before and breaking generational curses, or doing the same shit over and over and over that didn't work, uh, generations and generations and generations before. Just that type of time, you know what I mean? We figuring out who's who, and nothing's transparent anymore, and everybody's showing you exactly who they is, and everybody got a opinion, and everybody have a group that they want to belong to, and all this type of shit. So we're in that time to where everybody kind of like really drawing their lines in the sand and really choosing who they want to be and affiliate with and shit like that. So there we are, and that's what this shit is about. So we will continue moving this shit forward, continue to press this shit just in another direction, and keep this shit powerful, you know what I mean? And keep speaking power into each other, and keep on proving that manifestation and shit like that is real. And not even, and I hate all of the buzzwords and shit. I hate when people start saying shit that everybody else say. So I'm not here to hit everybody with all of the shit that everybody else say all the time, and the grand rising and all the rest of that shit, and the conscious community and this and that and the third and blah blah blah. And not that I'm saying it's words that I ain't gonna be using and shit that or like down and nothing like that. But y'all know how people be out here. You know what I mean? Like this will always be. I'm Mr. Real Talk if y'all ain't know. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So yeah, this is not that other shit. But yeah, I'm just excited to be moving this shit forward. We're in a whole nother time right now, man.